It's trying.
It's trying.
There we're back up on screen.
Let's
See if it's a
All
little better
right.
now.
Well, we'll see. We'll see. All
How's
right,
it sound, people?
everybody. I hope it's better. Oh, it was terrible. Oh, that last hour and 17 minutes, it was
Yep, Jeff said looks a lot
teetering
better.
from orange to red. The chat room's still there on my end, so those who were worried about the chat being gone,
It's
uh,
still here.
yeah, I'm showing green everywhere. I'm not dropping any packets.
But look at our likes. They're all gone. Can some people throw some thumbs up there?
All our lights are gone. Okay, we were at one. Now, did I talk about the? Still can barely hear you, Jazz. Murphy's messing with you. Um,
Now.
that's better. Um, now I
How
did
about
the
now?
second better, much better. I did
The
the
mic is in
second.
my mouth.
I
It's
did
working.
this. Was that after Josh that I talked about the second caller getting a sticker?
Second caller gets a sticker.
Right.
That was after Josh, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so the next caller, we had several. We had several, but we had a caller on.
Bob called. He was the last one to call.
Well, cryptocurrency. Neil called from Liverpool, but he gave a super chat, so he has a sticker coming to him regardless. So our next caller who calls, okay, John Shaw, Hook, Bob.
Call now.
Call now.
Call
The first
now.
one that rings in gets
Operators are waiting.
Operators are standing by. Get your speed dialer out.
That's right. You should have Ed on speed dial by now, people.
All right, Top Cat says it's looking good now. Sounding better, everyone.
Did you say crypto? You were going to send crypto a sticker?
Yeah, I'll talk crypto. I'll talk to you over on Discord, buddy, and I'll get your address. Mr. Hook, you were the second caller.
Hey, so I get the new sticker, right?
So you get the new sticker. We got John Shaw on too. I'm just answering all of them now. We have Ron Adams with us from Ron for the Hills Sluices out of Massachusetts. We have Hook from Hookmeister's Prospecting and Outdoors.
Oh, they're starting to buffer again.
Yeah. Sorry, I tried, people. Someone who's listening needs to turn down the volume.
Yeah, it's not me. I'm clearing the other room. I shut it all down.
Yeah, I've got mine off too.
Right.
Yeah, I learned that lesson a long time ago with you guys. Shut that down.
Okay, Hook, you're gonna have to send me your address, buddy.
I will. I'll make sure you get it after the show.
I don't know if I can find it in my maps. Someone hanged up.
That's fine. I'll make sure I get it to you, and I'll put it right beside the other sticker that I got on my truck. So.
And we have John Shaw with us, I believe. Did I say that already? We have Ron Adams, Hookmeister, John Shaw. We had another caller on, but they hung up.
Oh boy.
They gave up, huh?
He's mad because he wasn't the second caller.
Hey, you never know. I might give away another. I'm feeling generous.
I tell you what, Jack's equipment. I've watched a couple of his videos, and man, to get a hold of one of those would be pretty cool, especially for the numerous different properties that I got available to me. So, man, that'd be a nice, quick little setup there to do some testing, just run with while you're there for the day. So.
Yeah, there's not much to set up on those. You know, just hook up water up
Get
to
a
it,
hold
you
of
know,
me.
set it level spot. Yeah, if you
Yeah,
go
that-
in hook, you can always just send them like, you know, $400.
Yeah, that's a neat.
You have to get a
It's a
hold of me.
neat looking little setup. What's that?
You have to get a hold of Jack. Jack says, get a hold of me.
Oh, I will, and I was going to say he's going to be here in Indiana next year. He's only going to be about 7 miles away from one of my camping properties, so if he gets a few extra days, maybe he can stop in there.
Oh, perfect.
And
And,
it's John Shaw.
Yeah, no, we're always, you know, that's what Lisa was doing today, was just reaching out to. No, get a hold of me, and we'll have to talk. Yes.
Yeah, I'll repost all my stuff up on Ed's page here in a few, my Facebook and my phone number and everything, and definitely get a hold of you. And like I said, Jesse, and I hopefully get them guys back down here again. The weather wasn't too favorable the last time they was down at my little piece of paradise property, and it's on Sand Creek. More toward Westport, Indiana, and plus I got a lot of equipment so I can help people out, you know, so but everybody's more than welcome. But I'm definitely interested in seeing that machine work, and hopefully, I don't know how you guys are going to do the contest tonight. Hopefully you guys figure that out. It'd be nice to get a hold of one of those. So
never know.
I'm
chat's
throwing,
there,
an iron in the fire there, you know. I'm throwing an iron in the fire. I know I am, but you know.
There, so you never know.
You know what we could do? Hey, Ed, maybe what you should do is maybe just pick a number like from 1 to 1,000 and have everybody post it. Whoever's the closest will win.
No, yeah, okay. We'll wait on that though.
All right. Well, anyway, I'm going to. I definitely will watch some more videos. Like I said, I've seen a couple of your videos on that thing, and I keep checking it out because it has definitely caught my attention. Because I also do kayaking and stuff, and that thing's pretty easily transported. So it's definitely got my attention. So. But anyway, this is Hook from Hookmeister Prospecting Outdoors on Facebook. My real name's Jonathan Perrette, and the phone number is 1-765-561-6059. Ed, Jesse, Dano, Patrick, all you guys, hope to see you again soon, and everybody have a good evening, and hopefully the show keeps working a little better like it has been the last few minutes. So.
Yeah, I hear that. It's being a pain tonight, buddy. But thanks for calling in, Hook. We'll be down there. Don't you fret. We want a little bit more of paradise.
Yeah, and Jack, I'll definitely get a hold of you.
Okay, thanks, Hook. Okay, absolutely, do that.
Boy,
all righty, you take care.
Take it easy, Hook.
It gets me excited. It goes green, and I'm like, oh yeah, we're in the green, and boop, back into the almost red.
Oh no.
One of those nights, huh?
We have our good friend from Texas, the driveway miner himself, John Shaw. How you doing, John?
Oh, doing good. Just enjoying this little break in the weather. I mean, hey, first day in 2 weeks has been under 100, so gotta enjoy it.
That's good. No, at our age, the heat sucks. So does the cold. So does the humidity and the dry.
Yeah. keeps making me think I'm getting trained to go to Arizona. I don't know. I'm wanting to go to North Carolina to that Crony Club meeting.
Well, get some more dredging in, huh?
Oh yeah.
You shouldn't talk about the heat sucking.
You have a dry heat. We have a real humid heat. It's that humidity that kills you, you know.
Absolutely. You know, I was back there, I think, in North Carolina one year. This was in May, like Mother's Day, and I was dying, and they was telling me, you think this is bad? Wait till later in the year. But see, we're in Arizona, so we're in our monsoon season, so we have a little bit of humidity right now. So our humidity's probably up to 20%. You know, so.
20%.
But to us, it's hell.
Right. It's like sticking your head in an oven, isn't it?
Yeah, I'd rather be in that oven though than that in that other stuff. Yes. I love my oven here.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to tune into your show and try to catch it. I try to catch all I can, learn as much as I can.
Well, see, that's what, you know, the same, you know, you guys with all your listeners and that, we love to talk to prospectors. You know, we love to, every prospector has a story, and we just love to talk to the prospecting community. And so everybody, I mean, you know, get a hold of me. You know, we'll set you up for interviews. I'd love to do that. So absolutely. Everybody call me. Not at the same time, though, but everybody get a hold of me.
I can give you his contact information or send you what is it when you say, hey, friend this guy on Facebook? I forget what they call it.
Yeah, if you go to Facebook and Gold Fever Radio.
Gold Fever Radio, yeah.
You PM, or you know, you can send a private message. You can go to Gold Fever Radio and just there's a group. It's in a group, and you can just get on that page there. Request to get logged onto there. If you send me an email at goldfeverradio@yahoo.com, I'll get it then. But yeah, prospecting community people, somebody's talking about earlier, the paradise down there, having everybody, that wants to have a story. I'd love to have you on the show. So give me a yell and a call, and we'll schedule you.
All right. Like I say, I'm in Texas, so as I took and sampled my driveway and found a few specs, so now I'm called a driveway miner.
Yeah, because we were listening to a show. Yeah, we were listening to GPS. The first time John called in to that show, because we were discussing. They were discussing whether there was gold in Texas. So of course John calls in and says, "Well, I found gold in my driveway." So there is gold in Texas.
Well, the only gold I heard is in Texas is on the Plano River.
Yeah, there's some there, the Llano River, and I've heard that there's some up around Bowie.
And some in your driveway.
And yep. I found a few specks in my driveway. I'm not sure if that's from the field dirt or whatever, but hey, it was there.
You know what? Just give your neighbors, let them borrow your leaf blowers, and just tell them to blow that stuff your way.
Yeah. Well, like I said, I just want to call in and say hi to everybody. And
hey, you know what I do? Seriously, if you've got gold in your driveway, I would be putting a sluice box out in the gutter in front of your house for when it rains.
Oh yeah.
There you go.
That's why I got my research setting up is right by the front porch.
That's time for a backhoe.
All right. Well, y'all have a great evening, and I just want, like I say, I wanted to call in and say hello to everybody.
Thank you, John.
Thanks, John.
It's always great hearing from you, buddy.
All right. You take care now.
You too. I'd like to thank Donald K928 also for the $1.99 super chat. he threw one up after cryptocurrency did. Doggone it. YouTube's being like a little beep tonight because it go green for just a second. I get excited and then it goes red. But on my side, I have green and no dropping, no frames. So I know YouTube gets hammered at times, and it isn't always my side, people. I don't have anything running on my computer that isn't absolutely necessary. Well, let's take a commercial break, and then after the commercial, we could pick a number, and whoever guesses that number first will get what, Jack?
We'll get this fabulous mini Go Grabber High Banker. This is the upgraded version. Valued at $450.
Why, thank you, Jack. And this is not The Price is Right. So
what do you want them to do? Put their.
Well, we'll get to that after this commercial.
Okay.
All right, we'll be right back.
Adventure, mystery, discovery. Gold panning is more than a search for beautiful rocks. Panning is a journey that can take you to amazing new places all around the world. It is an experience for all ages, bringing families closer together and fulfilling a spark of excitement when life has grown too dull. The Gold Claw Pan makes it easier to take part in the journey than ever before. This expertly designed pan is made for any skill level and any age. All you need is an explorer's heart and the passion for discovery. Begin your family's gold story now. Order your Gold Claw Pan today and see where the adventure takes you.
All right, everybody, we're back. Roughy waters tonight. Sorry for the lag and everything. We're back with Jack. Lisa has gone to do her thing. But we're back with radio celebrity Jack Tucker and new owner of Gold Grabber High Bankers. Pardon me. All right, everybody. Dano, if you would, type out the instructions for our listeners for this giveaway, because they'll get the type before they get the message. All right, everybody. Type in a number from 1 to 500, and the closest...
Do you got the number, Ed?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Between 1 and 500?
Yeah. Whoever gets the number first will win.
Pick a number between 1 and 500, folks.
Brand new mini Gold Grabber from Gold Grabbers High Bankers.
You're starting to cut out now.
299, 187, 378, 1, 285, 289, 326. Can you see all these, Ed?
I see 420, 299, 187, 378, yep. 1, 20, 285, 289, 326. Boy, we'll be here all night if they're going to be that high. 5, 69. I'm not seeing it yet, guys. Come on.
Oh, so you already know the number. Okay.
I know the number.
Okay.
I know
He's
the
the only.
number.
He's the only one that knows the number.
I'm the.
Can I put a number in?
It's written right here. That's
Can
up
I
to
put a
Jack.
number in?
I don't know if we're available. I know I can't put a number in.
No, we shouldn't. That's not fair.
Some people are going above 500. It was 1 to 500.
Yeah, 1 to 500, Josh.
Yeah. Well, you know, that's Josh. Josh
Yeah.
did that to be Josh.
And I think you made a little hint that something wasn't that high.
Yeah, I did. They also need to realize, I'll drop a big hint. They also need to realize what kind of show we are.
Oh, look, that's funny. Chrissy Geller 140, Robert Libby 140. Well, I'm almost right together. That's pretty good.
No.
John Wolf 24.
Come on, bouncing all around it. I saw one that was close, but no cigar.
388. Robert Libby 250. Robert Libby 300. There's Robert Libby. See, these guys are getting the idea. I can just start 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
No, they're still a little high. Remember,
at 11.
We're a gold prospecting show.
Crypto's 13. Another 13. Daniel 13.
Now, I'll tell this.
Win.
Bob Dip is the closest.
Oh, one.
Everybody scroll back to Bob Dip, quick.
He just posted 1.
No, now you're way off, Bob.
Bob Dip earlier was 69. Is that right?
That's what he had twice earlier.
A few people said 69 there. The biggest hit you could probably give anybody, is it a 1-digit number, 2-digit number, or 3-digit number?
It's a 2-digit number. 2 digits, 2 digits. I told him Bob Dip was the closest. And I kept saying high, too high, way too high, people. Way too high. I maybe should have picked a shorter number span. Too high. No,
Robert
just keep
89.
going.
Bob
Keep
Dip,
going.
66. Bill, 52. Crypto, 82. John, 79.
There. Oh, okay. There we go. John Deere, Utah. John Deere, Utah. And what is the
79.
numeric number for gold?
John Deere got it? 79?
Yep.
Cool. Is he calling in? He has 5 minutes, right?
He has 5 minutes.
Is he on the phone? Is he on the phone now?
No. Who's on the phone now? That's Nugget Brain Wayne Peterson. Oh, I did it again, Wayne. Sorry.
Nugget Brain. Oh, he's got a story to tell you about.
Oh yeah, Nugget's brain
about the gold grabbers there.
Nugget brain is as full of stories as politicians are full of beep. So.
I don't need a gold grabber. I already have gold.
You didn't win anyways, Wayne.
I didn't want to win. Anyways, my history shows that if I win anything, I always play it forward anyway. So, play it forward. Do it. I'm just calling in because you got Jack Tucker on there. How did you get Mr. Jack Tucker to answer the phone tonight?
Oh, he kept ringing and calling and calling. We finally picked it up.
Well, you got
Wouldn't leave us alone.
Hey, be good now, Wayne.
I am good. You have a direct line just like I do. Isn't it great?
They're still guessing.
Yeah. They're all guessing. Guess what number they're all guessing?
Yeah, there was already a winner. He has 5 minutes to call.
That's true. If
he hasn't called yet. Who was it that guessed that number was?
John Deere.
John Deere.
You've now got
John Deere.
2 minutes. 2 minutes left to call. You better hurry.
We're at 1 minute and 55, 6, 7 seconds. So we have a little bit. 3 minutes. Yeah, 3 minutes to call, John.
Hurry, John, call in, or I'm going to call in and get it.
Yeah, or be texting here saying, I'm here. Wait, I can't get through. Something.
He said in here, he said, I won, really?
Did he?
Yeah, are you serious, he says. I said, yeah, it's over. John Deere won. Call in.
You got to call in.
Call in. It's buffering.
Then you got to sing.
It's buffering
Give us your
again,
first
so
caller.
Murphy's playing with it. Here, we have a caller.
Is he in?
Hello, caller. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Hey, Ed. It's Matt Hayes, John Deere, Utah.
There we go.
How you doing?
I'm doing all right, except the lag is just terrible tonight.
I know. I'm sorry.
That's why I kept telling you won. Call in.
When we went off air for a little bit, I went around the house and I turned off put phones in airplane modes and turned off other computers. And so I'm positive.
Well, I even reset my
YouTube
modem and then logged back into the show because I thought maybe it may be me still.
And they're still guessing.
I've seen about 100 guesses since the last message to call in. So.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so we have a winner, folks. We have a winner.
Winner.
Hey, so, John, congratulations. So with a name like that, are you from Utah?
Yep, I'm Utah. I live in Layton, Utah. Actually, work in Salt Lake.
Oh, okay, so I saw you hesitated on that, so I kind of,
born and raised in Utah.
Well, you know what? I was born and raised in Utah myself, so congratulations.
Awesome, thank you. Where are you from then?
I grew up in Kearns. Back then it was called Granger, West Valley. I was actually born in Murray, so I grew up in the Salt Lake area. Went to Kearns and all of that.
Awesome. I grew up in Davis County and was born in Bountiful. So
I used to work in Bountiful and all the way up in North Salt Lake and all of that. So I'm familiar with that neck of the woods. Excellent place, but I realized one time that Utah didn't have a fence around it. In early 90s, I got out of there.
Yeah, they still haven't learned how to put that up yet either. So,
they always said last one out, shut the pumps off. So,
yep.
I know that's a Utah joke, so you got to be from Utah to understand that. What you've got to provide is your shipping information. So you need to send me an email. Send that email to Gold Fever just send it to goldfeverradio@yahoo.com.
Goldfeverradio@yahoo.com.
Yeah, I could have a Go Grabber highbankers@yahoo.com too, but I'm not sure of that. So just do the Gold Fever Radio at yahoo.com. I need your, make sure your whole name's there, your shipping address, and then we'll get this out to you. It probably won't go out till Thursday, so you should have it. If it goes out Thursday, I'd say from Utah, you probably should have it maybe Monday or Tuesday.
Perfect. That's awesome. Thank you. I appreciate that.
And then you got to post pictures on this page, on their site here, and also on mine.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Will do. That's easy enough.
Yeah, I believe you can post on Flash in Your Pans page. So if you
on your
go
Facebook
to
page.
Flash in Your Pan Productions, if you would post something there, Matt, that'd be awesome.
Yeah. Easy enough.
Excellent.
I'm actually excited. That's really cool. Thank you. I appreciate that.
So just make sure you send me that email address or it'll never go out.
Oh yeah, will do.
Okay.
I will take care of that.
Make sure you do that.
Where do you go? Where do you go mining at in Utah for gold?
I'm actually an officer of the local gold club, and we've got several claims that we go to normally. Our most common claim we go to is in Sevier, and we call it Red Dog just because the dirt's all mud red because it's Utah. And I will be up with Jaron this weekend up American Fork Canyon because that's a really good place to go up Mary Ellen Gulch, and we're going to go up there and do their, Jaron's little event up there. So.
Yeah, that should be really good. Our moderator, Mr. Lodak Jack, is having an event up there. That's what Matt's talking about.
Yeah, no, I used to hunt up American Fork Canyon up in there. I used to go up in Schofield Reservoir a lot, all the way up through that area. Yeah, Skyline Drive up through there.
Deer up there.
Yeah, we used to have property up there up Skyline, and we used to go elk hunt, deer hunt up there all the time. So, excellent area.
Probably get them right off the front porch of your cabin, huh?
Yeah, Utah's one of the places that look good on a postcard or in your rear view mirrors, I always say.
I've lived in South Carolina, I've lived in Kentucky, and I've always made it back to Utah. So,
no, my parents' family's all still out there. I come out and visit all the time, and I'll be coming through there here in a couple of weeks, driving up through there. But no, it's a nice place to live, absolutely. So.
Well, if you're going to be here around the third week of August, let me know. I'll take you up American Fork Canyon up Mary Ellen Gulch.
Yeah, we're going. I'll be on the Moab side, going up through that way.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah,
not much gold down there. At least you can't go on the Green River anymore. So.
Yeah, no. The only gold I ever found really there, I used to do down by Beaver and Maryville, but most of the gold is on the other side of the hill over there by Stockton and Twilla and all that area.
Oh yeah, really good gold over there. Lots of minerals and stuff over there. Obviously, you got the geobeds and everything else out there. Really fun. I mean, Utah is a really great area for all type of prospecting. I mean, I can go dig topaz in the morning and go prospecting in the afternoon, go metal detecting. If you're lucky enough to find one of those Mormon gold pieces, you might be able to retire.
Yeah, absolutely.
There's lots of prospecting to do here.
Well, if you metal detect, a lot of people go out by where old Camp Williams is, the old Camp Road there, where you go up behind there, the old Pony Express Trail. There was robberies, and people were finding gold coins up in that area.
Yep, I'm going to show Jaron an old ghost town this weekend. Hopefully he'll be able to pick up a gold coin or two this weekend, he thinks.
Yeah, no, I remember brother used to tell me about that area, and we used to go out there. Of course, I never found anything, but apparently there was a skyjacking or robbery or something, and the guy jumped, and gold coins were scattered all over that area out there.
Is that the area up there by Heber?
No, it's when you go turn, I think it's west of where Camp Williams is, and you go up through that old Pony Express Trail, and then there's like there was a gas station. Somebody found a Wells Fargo loot, and they thought they were going to get this big reward, and he started building a gas station. And then he turned it into Wells Fargo, and all they did was send him to Hawaii. And part of the gas station is still there.
Hey, a free trip to Hawaii is pretty nice.
Yeah, but not when you have $1 million worth of gold coins.
That's true.
No, congratulations, and it's a nice area, so I joke about it a lot. Hey, you know, when I go to Utah, though, you know what my favorite drink is I have to get when I go through Utah?
What's that?
I kid you not, guys. You guys will love this, Ed. They have a beer there, a dark beer called Polygamy Porter.
Oh, wow.
And
It's actually really good, too.
It is actually a good tasting beer.
They've got another one, I think, that's called Sisters' Wives.
Yeah. They got their own brewery there. It's funny, but anyways, I ain't going to get any more stories.
Only in Utah, right?
Only in Utah.
So you said you lived there your whole life. Salt Lake used to have a theater. It was called the Blue Mouse. Do you remember that?
I've never heard of that one. No, I don't.
Ask your parents about the theater called the Blue Mouse down in Salt Lake.
Was that there on State Street?
Yeah, I think it was State Street.
Okay.
Salt Lake was one of the last holdouts for porno.
Yeah, and it's pretty much non-existent. You know, they don't have anything like they do up in like Wyoming or anything.
No, we used to have to go to Wyoming to get our beer, actually, when we lived in Utah.
Most people still do.
Well, you know, back in those days, it was like, you know, I don't know if we should have just cut me off, Ed, if I'm out of line here, but, you know, if you had the Budweiser, if the Utah would have like a blue stripe down it, and if you went to the Wyoming, it would have a red stripe. And all that meant was it was higher octane in Wyoming than it was in Utah.
Yeah, it meant when the police caught you with it, they could get you in trouble.
Because of what? So, you know, they said, so Utah, you know, Utah's got one of these crazy laws. I know they do it to try to protect people and that, but they went to where you couldn't go in and just buy a single can anymore like you could in most places. So you had to buy the whole six-pack. So you had to drive a whole six-pack on your way home rather than one can. Anyways, there's a lot of those types of things, you know, the brown bag. But no, Utah's an awesome place. But anyway, hey, congratulations again, man. I hope you enjoy it.
Well, I appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, I definitely will. I'll post some pictures, and you know, if I get Jaron to go out with me a few more times this year, I think we will. I'll get it out in the field as well. So.
Perfect.
Excellent.
If you got any questions or setting it up, feel free to call, and I'll help you through them too.
Perfect. Awesome. I appreciate that. I will definitely. I'll definitely send you some pictures. I'll send you. I'm sure I'll have some questions. You know, there's always different tricks and tips to use these machines. Everyone's a little bit different, and you know, you gotta learn from the people who've used them and the pros.
Let's say this is the upgraded model, so you got the tray, the drawer in the front, so you got an add-on feature onto this one.
Oh, cool.
Okay.
Excellent.
Well, awesome.
Congratulations,
I will, information then, and thank you, Ed. You there?
Yeah, we're here.
Oh, sorry. I thought I lost the call.
Wow.
I apologize.
Congratulations.
Yeah, congratulations on your win.
Awesome. Thanks, guys.
You're more than welcome. Thank you, Jack.
I think I'm losing now, so I'll email you guys. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. Thanks again, Jack.
Thanks. Bye.
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 So what's on the Nugget Brain's mind, Wayne?
If Jack wants these people to find more gold, he's just got to put an instructional sheet in there. You know what I'm talking about.
I've added instructional sheets in there. Hey, how did your detector hunt go, Wayne?
No, now don't change the subject. You got to put the Nugget Brain Challenge in there.
What's that?
You don't know. Come on, Jack. You know about the Nugget Brain Challenge.
You know what? There's many challenges you got. I'm afraid to say which one is which.
Have you?
You got to eat a 1 gram plus nugget. Recycle it, wash it off good, and eat it again, and you got to do it for 30 days. That's how you find more gold.
You want to do that challenge, Jack?
You got to direct them to that show that we did, and with our buddy down there from Down Under, and prove that it works.
Oh, I'm sure it works, but who wants to go through and cycle it out again?
Let me see. Sean from Busted Knuckles Prospectors. David from Tasmania, Gold Rush, Australia. We've had a couple of crazy Aussies do the Nugget Brain Challenge.
Well,
and they've all increased their gold progress, and they've gotten more gold than they ever gotten before. I did it for 45 days. It's not that hard. You poop in a pan, you wash it, and you swallow it again.
Hey, you know what? I wouldn't do that for a gram nugget.
So what would be your limit? What would be your smallest nugget you do?
Well, I would say an ounce, but I would hate to swallow that.
I would hate to poop that out.
Do a 2 or 3 gram nugget. I mean, the size of a pea will work. It's easier to find, okay?
If I'm going downtown, I want it worth my while.
Well, you could probably do like a half-ounce nugget easily.
Yeah. Hey, anyway, Wayne, so how you been, man?
I've been doing awesome. Our hunt was awesome. We had Gypsy here. We had, last week's guest was Terry. He was at our hunt. And another group called, I think it's 5832 or something, a son and father came out. They all did videos on the hunt. They all had an awesome time, and we're looking forward to next year, and we'll be sending out the information soon.
Cool. Awesome.
And since you're going to be driving through Utah, if you cut over straight to the east about 60, 70 miles, you could come up through Durango, and I'll take you up to the Silverton claim, and I'll show you gold here in Colorado like you never seen before.
One day I'll do that. I used to go that direction where I cut up through there, but you people in Colorado are crazy-ass drivers because there's no guardrails on them roads going up there, and there's 1,000-foot drop-offs, and people go like 100 miles an hour.
Yeah, so what's your point? We know how to drive. We're not those Arizona drivers that come up here and screw up our roads. That's why we have to drive so fast to get away from them.
Yeah, well, when I'm pulling a trailer, and you don't have guardrails over the cliffs. Anyway, so no, I go all the way up to like Crescent Junction and cut over, what is that, 70, where I go up to Rifle and then cut up.
Right. Well, on your way down, you could stop, okay?
On the way down, it could be different because Lisa's flying back to Jersey from out of there, so I'm on my own on the way back. So.
Well, that way, if you crash and burn, you don't hurt Lisa, right?
Right, I'm on my own.
Hey, everybody, have a great night. Be blessed and enjoy. Jack, thanks for calling in. Ed, like always, you're the man.
Oh,
and,
no. I have 2 partners, too.
Well, yeah, you're 2 partners sitting out there that keep saying they're going to come to Colorado and do some dredging with me, but no, I'm still waiting.
We'll get there one day, Wayne, and you'll know it when we do.
We'll come in force.
Okay, everybody, be blessed, and thanks for the great night.
Thank you.
Hey, Wayne. Thanks for being a pain in the butt.
I'm sure he does that out of
literally with those nuggets.
Oh.
Okay, I gotta go.
All right, see you, buddy. And Mr. Nugget Brain Challenge himself. He's always a good laugh when he calls in.
Yeah.
Oh, YouTube's not making me very happy tonight. If it ain't one thing, it's another.
Right. It's been a.
You have your good nights, you have your bad nights, my friend. Tonight just happens to be one of those bad nights.
Yeah, Ron, I think you're right. I think it's YouTube tonight because I'm.
Yeah, my YouTube's like the froze.
Yeah,
everything's good over on my end.
The chat room is fine, but the video isn't.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, I see my video fine. I don't see you guys, but looking on the page there, YouTube, it just buffers.
Yeah, bad, real bad.
Ron, it's YouTube or blame it.
Right.
No, I poured my coffee a while back, Luke.
Hey, so that means nobody can see me then, huh?
Well, not true.
They'll see you eventually.
Yeah, they'll see you later.
Oh, okay.
Was that your T-Rex impersonation?
I need more gold impersonation. That was the Nugget Brain, you're insane.
Yeah, he's a good kind of crazy though, ain't he?
Character.
Yes, he is. No, one of these days I was going to try to get up there till he's hunting, but it's just, I have so much stuff going on every day.
Oh, I can relate, Jack. I can relate. I think the only one.
You have people wanting you to come here, go there, and come visit me here, and you want to do it, but you can't always get
there. Years and years and years and years ago, kind of when I first got involved with prospecting, I joined a lot of clubs. I joined all types of clubs. And one club I joined, they end up they didn't kick us off, but they outlawed dry washers because we went in there and we were finding gold galore. So they're like freaking out. Oh, no more gold dry washers allowed, So we thought, how stupid. So we started our own club, and the club was called No More Stupid Rules. That was the name of our club. And we ran it for like about, 6 months. And the friends started coming in, so we figured we only want 10 friends. Is all we allowed in this No Stupid Rule club. And we went out and got a couple claims. And more people wanted to get into the club. And so we thought, well, okay. So we changed the name of the club to GNR, which was Golden Rocks. And then we kind of opened it up and allowed more people to come in. And it just kept growing and growing and growing. And then when we opened up the mining store was called Miners Creek there in Wickenburg. So we changed the name of the club to Miners Creek, and we opened it up to the public. And we probably got, maybe upwards 350, 400 members. Then when we sold the store, we changed the name to Pickin' Rocks so it wouldn't interfere with Miners Creek. And then when we took over Stanton and went up to that park to managers, we kind of let the club, they still had access to the claims, but we didn't have our monthly meetings or our outings anymore. Now that that's all done, we're going back to doing our outings and our meetings again will start up this year. So, that's part of the thing we've been working on is these newsletters and guides and all this type of stuff. So we have a lot of claims out here. I probably have 25 claims, 30 claims maybe out in this area.
You're basically restarting your club up, and you're going cross country with events.
Right, because when we used to work with the GPAA, that's what we did. We helped them out doing the events, the outings, like they had the boot camps, and we were going to help out with the dredge camps and all of that. And we're no longer with them now, so we're just doing it basically on our own. We've taken everything we have learned with them from our own club and with the Gold Fever. Now we're just going to do it on our own. So that's what we're doing now.
Cool.
Yeah, that's really cool. Your friends at the GPAA what do they feel about it? And do they look at it as a conflict of interest, or?
Oh, no. When we left, when we left there, there was some bad blood on some end, some parts of it. Other people, it was like, hey, we wish you the best of luck in your endeavors and stuff like that. And so, no, we're still members of GPAA and LDMA.
Right.
We're just not doing the events for them anymore.
Right. Now, do they sponsor you at all in any way with your radio station?
Well, we talked with, Brandon's the owner.
Right.
The whole organization, Brandon Johnson.
Tom's
and when we left
stepson.
there, we talked to him, correct. And we kind of talked to him what we were going to do. We're going to start this radio show, and, we want to interview members of GPAA, LDMA, and talk about the camps and their experiences and all of that. And, he wished us, best of luck and all of that. And we had a bunch of equipment, or not equipment, but like gold pans and scoops and stuff like that Dominic had given us. And, he told us just go ahead and use them on giveaways on the show. And he gave us a bunch of Gold Fever t-shirts because they're not doing that Gold Fever TV show no more. So he gave us a bunch of t-shirts to give away on the show. And so there's no, serious bad blood there.
We'd like to get Brandon on the show one of these nights.
Yeah, Brandon and Kevin Hoagland, and I wouldn't mind.
He's tough.
I know he's a busy man. He said he would sometime, but it's nailing him down. Maybe when he's here in Ohio and Springfield in October, we could wrangle him into it. So.
Well, he was just on one of the radio shows Sunday.
He was, I believe. I don't think it was. Was he on your show Sunday evening?
No,
he might have been on Gold Talk Radio.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But
no, he was on Bobby's show.
Yeah.
A few months ago.
Oh.
For I don't know, he was probably there about 20 minutes or so, something like that. He talked.
Yeah. No biggie. We see how you are, Kevin. All right. Well, let's do another commercial break. This one you'll still see our ugly mugs. But this portion has been brought to you by our friend at iPanforgold.com.
Hey, this is Michael from iPanforgold.com. I love to receive emails and photos of the gold my friends recover from our painter, and they're not too shy to tell me about it either. Just check out some of the reviews, photos, and even videos that they have posted on our Facebook page. In fact, here are some of my not-so-shy friends now.
I'm Aaron, and I pan for gold.
I'm Caleb, and I pan for gold.
I'm Matt Martin, and I pan for gold.
I'm Erica, and I pan for gold.
I'm James, and I pan for gold.
I'm Jern, and I pan for gold.
I am John, and I pan for gold.
I'm Mark, and I pan for gold.
I'm Tony, and I pan for gold.
This is Rob from Nashville, and I pan for gold.
Be sure and check our Facebook page and website for the latest offers, blog articles, and videos. What's in your pan? I hope it's Pater from iPanforgold.com.
All right, well, if you're just joining us, sorry, it's going to be lagging and it's going to be buffering because YouTube's been a royal pain in the beep. And we have our guests with us tonight, Jack Tucker, Gold Grabber High Bankers, and Gold Fever Radio. Now I thought when I was watching your show or listening to your show the other night, I thought I saw a comment or something about your radio days. Were you a DJ?
Yes, I was. When I first moved to Phoenix, Arizona, that was in the early 90s, I didn't have a job, so I needed to work. And I'm looking for the newspaper, and I saw a job. They were looking for disc jockeys, and I thought, oh, that might be cool. I'd like to do that. So I went and applied for it. And, of course, they say, do you got an FCC license? And no, I don't know anything about it. I just want a job. So they told me, well, I had to have an FCC license and all of that. So at the time, they had a place called the Academy of Radio Broadcasting. So I went to a kind of a schooling there for, I think it was like 3 months or 6 months on learning how to DJ, and I got my FCC license, and then I left there and I worked at a country radio station, and I was there for about 3 years. And then they closed down. Well, they didn't close, they changed formats. So they moved to a different location, and they changed to like a rap, and nobody wanted to listen to that, so we just kind of all left and moved on in life. And then me and Lisa, that's when we'd met, and we started our own business in mobile disc jockeys, where we used to do weddings and events, and we did those for about 8 years till we moved up to the Wickenburg area, and that's when we said, we're done dealing with brides from hell and all of that. So we left that business and started the prospecting store.
So let's hear your.
I was once upon a time.
Let's hear your country radio.
Yeah, your country radio persona. Yeah.
Well, no, it's funny because, they say you're supposed to talk just like you talk. But the station I worked at was called KQ 104, so it was a lot of, welcome to the new KQ 104, hometown radio that you can depend on. Anyway, yeah.
That's your normal voice, isn't it?
At least, don't be embarrassing, man. Pretty much so, huh? Lisa asked, she asks every once in a while, like, do you ever miss doing that? Well, in a way, that was really cool, being on air like that, and DJing is a brain dead job. That's why most disc jockeys only work about 4 or 5 hours a day, because there's just so much you got to keep track of your tracks, your shows, the songs, everything, the commercials. And by the time you leave, you're dead. You're just so exhausted mentally. So, yes, I've thought about going back into it, but I thought I don't ever want to go through that again. There's a lot of competition in DJing and doing that. And that's kind of when we started the radio show. We wanted a voice still for the community. We want to bring prospectors together. And just like you guys are doing, it's the same thing. We're trying to bring people together to have a good time, to spend a couple hours around that old campfire and just chit-chat and just, just talk about prospecting. And so for us, it's still kind of a dream, because I still get to play some of my stupid stuff and have fun and interact, and so it's fun.
Now, here's something. Speaking of silly songs and stuff and whatnot, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Well, no, I can't, because I don't want a copyright strike. I was gonna play Gold Fever from the Hurricanes that you play on your show, or
oh, absolutely.
But I don't want to get
you know what? It's a Serial May, just with time. Right. Well, I don't know anything about that, but Serial May is the one that wrote that song, and that's on the Gold Fever, was the old TV show, the Gold Fever with Tom Nancy. And when we did the radio show, when we first started, the name was kind of like Go Prospecting. And then we thought, there's kind of already a station like that. And we kept thinking, we thought, Gold Fever, that's perfect. Let's just do with Gold Fever. So we went Gold Fever. We reached out to him, Cyril May, the writer of that song, and we asked him, can we use that song, for our promos and that on our stations? And he told us yes. So that's
cool.
why we get to use that song. So it was perfect. It just fell right into line with what, with the Gold Fever theme.
Yeah, I always enjoyed that song.
Yeah, it's addicting.
Yeah, back in the days when I used to watch old Buzzard and Jack or Jake
Hartwick.
Yep, Jake Hartwick and Mr. Buzzard, George Massey. I raised my kids going to like Scott River Camp and Burnt River and stuff, because I raised my kids up in Washington State. So I'd go down to Burnt River quite a bit, and at that time, me and a buddy, Daryl Grimley, out of Cedar Woolley, Washington, had a prospecting store called Paystreak Enterprises. And I was the one that dragged my kids across western United States going to gold shows and outings and stuff, since I was the LDMA member, and do a little vending. But I always enjoyed going to Scott River Camp because my parents from Anaheim would drive up to Scott River Camp and spend the weekend with us. So it was kind of a...
And that's right off the highway.
Oh yeah, it's not far off of 5, right on your way into Hamburg, there along the beautiful Klamath River at the Scott River. Nice camp. It was, I'm sure it looks a whole lot different now though, compared to what it did back then. This
just
was
a few more holes.
This was 25 years ago. And I think Ian was about 2